A new inquiry. You reply explaining your services and it looks like they're on board, meaning you're on track to securing another client. Well done you. But then it comes to the proposal. The opportunity to sell the project to the client, agree a cost, and get them fully on board. For 90% of designers, this is where it goes horribly wrong. This is where you get told you're too expensive or get straight up ghosted when you tell them a price. Why? Because you're failing to do two crucial things when pitching the project to the client. How do I know this? I made these mistakes for years, and as a result, I struggled to get clients, leaving me frustrated, and it even forced me to lower my prices. This kept happening until I decided to overhaul my proposal strategy and take a different approach to selling my services. And when I did, it was game changing. I instantly started landing higher paying clients because I'd learned how to sell my services in the correct way. And I'm going to share with you the exact changes I made so you can start earning more money as a designer. But first, we have to understand what a project proposal is. This is a document that outlines the project objectives, services, timeframe, cost, and more. You send this over to the client after you've had a consultation call or a chat, and it gives you the chance to pitch your services in the best way possible. Now we've identified what a project proposal actually is, what is it that most designers get wrong about this stage? Well, one thing they fail to do is build trust with the client. This is because they focus on the wrong things when pitching their services. Now this is super important because clients aren't actually looking for the best designer. Instead, they're looking for the least risky option. Branding is a big deal to businesses and a big investment, meaning they have fears of getting it wrong and need to be reassured they're making the right decision. If you don't quite believe me on the clients choose the less risky option, then let me ask you this. When you're shopping for something on Amazon, how much more likely are you to choose one product over another just because it has Prime delivery? You do this because it quickly gives you assurance that your item will be delivered in a timely manner. That blue Prime logo next to the product instantly builds trust, and that's exactly what we need to do when pitching our work to the client. How? Well, there's actually 3 things we can do. First and most simple, add a guarantee. This helps quickly build trust and gives the client assurance that their work will be completed to a high standard and in a timely manner. Next is case studies. Now this isn't as simple as just getting testimonials from your website. You want to add case studies from previous clients who are in a similar industry or have a similar style to the potential client. This makes the testimonials more relatable and they get first-hand evidence of work that you've done. The final thing to add to really build trust with the client is a clear outline of the whole design process. So if they were to go ahead with the project, they know exactly what to expect. This gives you a chance to showcase your expertise by providing details about what each stage entails. It also helps the client buy into the project as they get an insight into what working with you might look like. This addition not only helps build trust, but it also helps sell your services as it positions you as someone with experience, skill, and knowledge within the industry. The next big mistake that designers are making when it comes to the client proposal is they are selling their services. Now you might be thinking, wait, isn't that the whole point of the proposal? And you'd be thinking correctly, but most designers do it wrong. They fail to consider the client and their problems and instead focus too much on the services that they offer. See, you need to sell the solution to the client's problem, not your services. Yes, your services are what's going to make the difference, but the client doesn't know that. Let me paint you a picture. The client is a new business and their main goal is to get clients. In this scenario, you would position your services in a way that helps with the goal. For example, a distinct brand identity helps build brand awareness, leading to more customers through the door. You aren't just a designer, you are a problem solver. Let me ask you this. Who do you think gets paid more? The designer who creates a logo or the designer who elevates a business through branding by giving them a unique look and helping them set themselves apart from all of the competition, all while increasing brand awareness and recognition? It's a no contest. So to include this in the proposal, add a section for objectives. I like to place this right at the very start so the client can immediately see that I understand their goals and problems, and then I go on to explain how my services are the solution. Remember, the client probably doesn't care about your offerings, instead they care about how you can help them achieve their goals and help solve their problems. Always keep this in mind when pitching your services. The goal of these additions to your brand proposal is to have eliminated all of the client's uncertainty, build trust, and answer all of their questions. So by the time they get to the project investment page where you share the price of your work, they are already on board, increasing the probability that they will go ahead with the project. Now, this might sound like a lot of work, putting together a custom proposal for every single potential client, and you're right. That's why I created a project proposal template that includes everything we went over today and more. Most of the work has already been done for you. You just have to go in and change a few things dependent on the client. This is now available on my website, so if you want to start increasing the percentage of customers that say yes to working with you, go and grab the template. Now, this project proposal is great if you're getting those inquiries through the door, but if your inquiries are a little stale at the moment, then you need to watch this video right here where I share how you can start gaining clients through social media. I'll see you over there.